Hello and welcome to CDO Magazine interview series. I'm Savio Rodrigues with Trianz, and we are partnering with CDO Magazine, MIT CDO IQ, and the International Society of CDO Chief Data Officers in a series of interviews. I have the pleasure of speaking again with Phanii Pydimarri, Senior Director, AI and Analytics Products at Stanley Black & Decker. He plays a key role in enabling large-scale enterprise data infrastructure and platforms for driving data-driven culture. Thanks again for speaking with me, Phanii.
Pleasure is all mine, Savio.
We've been discussing digital transformation, what it is, what it's not, and approaches to creating a data-driven culture. Now, I would like to shift this discussion to artificial intelligence. Phanii, you have a lot of expertise in AI, and I would love to hear your perspective on the most exciting applications of AI right now.
Thanks, Savio. I mean, this is one of the most hottest topics in the current day and world. And we have seen artificial intelligence being evolved from it being reactive to being really aware in terms of the current day and world. And for the AI aspect to grow, the human-machine relationships are integral, right? Eventually, if you want to see the progress of AI, the human and machine relationships are going to be key for the overall progress. But we've seen some really exciting applications of AI. At least I've personally seen and been part of some exciting applications. When first and most favorite one is doing good to the society, doing good to the environment in the form of AI within the ESG space, right? AI is really able to help crunch massive amounts of data for those investors seeking sustainable investments. This really helps organizations be responsible in terms of our planet and how the emerging technologies are really helping us be green and be responsible for our space, right? And this has been a significant part of manufacturing companies. And I really appreciate all the companies really taking those pledges, really taking those time and promising those goals for ESG. And artificial intelligence is playing significant roles. I've seen significant startups come up within this particular market. I've seen significant companies who are actually focused around reforestation across the globe and how they are really helping organizations achieve those ESG goals. And most of the companies are actually going carbon zero, net zero in all of their products. So exciting times within the ESG space, and AI is playing significant role in that. Another exciting area that AI is starting to expand and grow on, and the application of AI is being critical, is within the construction space. It's interesting that for the last 2 to 3 years, I've been getting quite a few calls from construction companies or contractors asking for chief data officer kind of roles. And I was initially surprised to see construction and data, and then started getting excited. And then I started doing some research on my own to really understand what is that that is present in construction technology space that could actually be, that could leverage AI or other emerging technologies to really drive those. And the opportunity is massive. I mean, it's an untapped area, and now people are trying to tap into it, and it's massive, right? Again, from a construction standpoint, AI is really helping them improve the overall construction quality. And this means in some markets, less accidents, less disruption within the day-to-day space. At the same time, it's actually helping them fast track the overall construction time. In the current day of global supply chain challenges and pandemic, construction has definitely been slow. And construction companies have actually the overall industry has been really welcoming in using advanced technologies, using AI and advanced analytics, be it robotics, be it more proactive data consumption and identifying the areas of improvement within their space, or overall traditional analytics to really look at what's really happening, right? The descriptive analytics itself gives them a great opportunity to go back and improve their operational standards. But that's been growing, and AI is playing significant role in construction technologies as well. The other area that we know and we are experiencing on a day-to-day basis is the electric vehicles and battery technology. And AI is playing significant role by providing edge computing capabilities within autonomous side. And again, I would say these are the 3 different areas that are quite fairly new, and we see, at least from my standpoint, personally, I see massive opportunity from where they are. We're just barely scratching the surface at this time, and there's tremendous amount of opportunity within this space. And eventually, we were more on a on a 4-phase scale. The first phase was always looking at the data from a past experiences standpoint and really influencing the current decisions, right? That was phase 1. This example of this would be the IBM's Deep Blue kind of system and how it actually was making machine learning more smarter. On a phase 2, we are currently, I think, here, and I think we would say we are matured. We can form memories and draw on past experiences. We can say, okay, this is how a particular instance or a situation has to react in a particular way. And then you're trying to apply that kind of framework and methodologies by using deep learning technologies within the self-driving or autonomous vehicles. What we're trying to get to is partially aware machines, right? We want to be, we want to use AI that can influence entities and can learn from a context, which is what is kind of limited, and which is what we are trying to get into, which is, I think, the US Navy is playing a good role in that kind of technology to really understand what is the context and how to react to that particular that particular scenario or context. The 4th phase is a fully aware system. You don't need any human intelligence. You want complete AI evolution, fully self-aware. Everybody is self-conscious. It could be implemented in a video game. We're looking at Meta, and there is no human intervention, no human instructions, but eventually getting to the 4th phase. And as we all know, there's a level of question whether that is, let's say, insecurity, whether all machine decisions can lead into less humanity kind of question. But we are a little far off from there. But we are somewhere around phase 2, trying to get into the phase 3 kind of mode at this time.
I really appreciate the time you have given us today. And I'd like to thank my guest, Phanii Pydimarri, Senior Director, AI and Analytics, Products at Stanley Black & Decker. Thank you so much for your time, Phanii. Please visit CDO Magazine Tech for additional interviews.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine.